Alright, we're back. This is Gloomhaven for the PC. I took a look at the Enchantress. Couldn't afford any of the things I wanted, so we're gonna keep saving. Now, let's start with the city encounter. You are wandering the Ward of Scales in the evening when a crowd of people begins to form outside one of the shops, growing louder and more dense by the second. As you approach, you see a terrified family of Quattrels through a familiar, angry mob. The father pleads with a group of disheveled men with torches. "Cheats!" a woman next to you screams. "Burn the store down." One of the men, clearly not a guard, backhands the father away from the door and pushes his way inside the shop. Well, we're going to try to stop the men from burning down the shop. You kindly entreat the crowd to back down. It gets a little rough, but it becomes clear the crowd isn't fully into it. After knocking a few heads, the mob disperses. Alright. Excuse me. Let's go and work on the Brute's retirement quest. That one is Fading Lookout. Got Vipers, Oozes, Frost Demon, Flame Demon. Okay. Flame Demon has a really big shield. Got an encounter. You have only just wandered off the main road in search of your destination when the ground begins to shift beneath your feet. What was once solid now gives way, and you find yourself falling down into a dark pit. You land 20 feet down, cushioned by the soil that fell with you. You stand up with alertness and look around, trying to get your bearings. You have fallen into a man-made cavern with some smooth stone walls and floors. This could be a trap, or just some long-forgotten structure. We can try to climb out, or we can explore. I'm actually going to try to explore. Lighting a torch, you see a number of passages leading you out of the stone room. Unfazed, you head down one of them and begin exploring the network of chambers. In one, you find a pedestal and, sitting atop that, a small metal sphere. You take the strange sphere and continue your search, but the only other remarkable thing you find is an exit. We all suffer 1 damage. I don't know what we got from that metal sphere. If I had to guess, so in the board game,
You knew it would be in the lingering swamp. You have a sense about these things. You didn't know what you were looking for, though, until you saw it. A small fort watching over a distant shore, calling to you with its faintly candlelit windows. You had looked away for a second to get the attention of a companion, and when you turned back to point, the fort was gone. Most people would have written off the experience, claiming they were seeing things, but you knew it was a sign. You knew you would find the fort again, and with it, the answers you seek. It took a bit of coordination, but now here you stand on the southern cliffs, overlooking the misty sea. Before you, an antiquated fort fades in and out of sight, somehow caught between 2 planes of existence. The building was clearly made by those who came before. You enter it without hesitation, knowing that this place's unique condition is the key to your search. You need to find some documentation of what happened here. Journals, notes, letters, any clues you can uncover.
So I was saying about the encounter cards in the board game. Some of the encounter cards, based on your choices, they tell you to add a certain card into the encounter deck. So the event that you experience serves as a prerequisite for a different event. And the digital version of the game, as far as I can tell, doesn't tell you that that's occurring in the background. So for all we know, that metal sphere was the precursor to some future encounter event. All right. Craighart. I think we just got a bunch of EXP cards. Yeah, okay. So why don't we loot no gold piles? We'll try to end with max health, okay. Loot a chest. Oh, there's no chest on this map. Alright, we'll try to spring a trap. Kill 3 or fewer monsters. Alright, we'll try. We'll get all the killing blows with the scoundrel, I guess. Loot all ornate chests with a loot action. Oh, wait. Do we have enough loot? Hold on. Monsters are split into two groups. Oozes and giant vipers in group 1. Flame demons and frost demons in group 2. The groups will alternate in activation, starting with group 1. Monsters that are not activated do not act for the round and are unaffected by all abilities. All mercenaries can move through hexes containing deactivated monsters, but cannot end their movement on those hexes. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay. Huh. So we've got a repeatable grab and go. We have no loot action cards. We have a single burn loot action card. And we have no loot action cards. Well, I suppose we could do grab and go a bunch. So are they all in this room then? Okay. And are unaffected by all abilities. So I think that means you can't attack the things that are not activated. Alright, so group 1 is oozes and giant vipers. Got it. Okay. Well, okay, so how about Spare Dagger and... Skirmisher. We'll just... We'll attack twice at range. Start trying to work on the Vipers, okay. It's gotta be Rock Slide, right? Within range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what I can actually do is Explosive Punch, Rock Slide. What I can do is actually go up and block. Like the places where these guys could spawn oozes, right? Like that might be really smart to do. Flurry of Blades looks good. Into Visage of the Inevitable looks not usable in this room. Okay. So we'll just move up and poison everything. Okay, that makes sense. Stun Shot into Tinker's Tools. Okay. Oh, Frost Demons also act. It's... Wait, hold on. Wait. Do they all draw cards and they just not act? doesn't show any, like, indication that they're active or not active. I don't think I understand. Vipers have move, attack, attack. Well, here. I'm going to trust this, and I'm going to trust that these frost demons don't actually act this turn. Yes, okay. So this is good, because the fact that the poison did not go off on this is strong indication. We'll take advantage on this. We'll actually stun? Yeah. So actually, if that's the case, we can attack twice. We can attack 2/2/2, or we can attack 3/3 at range. I think we're attacking 3/3 at range. Okay. And we'll hit the ooze. Unfortunate. Alright. Cragheart. One, two, three. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the tile I want. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. I can put one here. Put one here. I'm also thinking about damage right now. Here. Oh, it's 3. I'm sorry. It's only 3. So what if I don't do that and I do this instead? And that's just like insanely good damage. Yeah. Okay. I think I need to use the Restorative Mist movement to actually clear this, so I'm going to lose the Strengthen. And then Reinvigorating Elixir on top of that. I can Flanking Strike here. The Hidden Daggers? No. Trickster's Reversal. I can Open Wound instead? No. Rumbling Advance to heal you up. Earthen Clod to heal while I attack with something else. Like this? Sure. Alright, so what are we doing here? Hook and chain into... Leaping Cleave now. Overwhelming Assault is fine, probably. Okay. So what are these guys doing? They just stand still and attack. Okay, cool. It's not an issue for us. Beautiful. We will then recover. Confirm targets. Flanking strike. Unless I want Flurry of Blades back. Flurry of Blades might actually be really good here. Okay. We'll get that back. And then we'll use this, just in case. Although I don't think it'll matter. So we're gonna do this. Shoop shoop. Confirm targets. Clear poison. And then we'll clear poison on you then. So we're gonna heal. And then do a smack on you. You have 3 move, okay? It's range 3. Okay. Skip the pull. Oh, I can move through, actually. We're gonna do this. We want Flurry of Blades, and probably into Hidden Daggers, just in case. Can Rumbling advance to heal? I kind of want to just... Massive Boulder, though. What if I clear the way Massive Boulder? Maybe not clear the way. Forceful Storm, Massive Boulder. Heaving Sling, Massive Boulder. Or Dirt Tornado. Nah, Massive Boulder. Alright. And then... probably Leaping Cleave. Can you Fatal Advance into Leaping Cleave? Volatile Concoction this turn. So what top action do I want? Toxic Bolt? No. Enhancement Field? No. Toxic Bolt into Volatile Concoction. Yeah, they're fast. Alright. So what do I got? Boom. 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 So the one we're most concerned about is you, probably. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're all attacking. Oh, God. One of you is going to step on the stun trap. You're going to hit the Tinker. One of you is... So basically, what are you guys going to attack? Range 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're out of range. 1, 2, 3. You're going to attack Tinker. And you're out of range. Okay. I think we do this. This. And then we use this to recover 2 discarded cards. We'll take Flurry of Blades and Hidden Daggers. Suddenly the Tinker is a lot better. I was sleeping on that for sure. Oh. It was smart. He was sneaky, man. Who gets to move and then shoot? Oh. Yeah, oozes are kind of scary. Just burn 3 cards to stay alive, but... What's new? What's new? Demons act next turn, okay. Okay. Oh, I messed up. That's fine. I'll use this action to move. I think we gotta clear poison, huh? Okay. Rumbling advance. Backup ammunition. Shield bash. Unstoppable charge. Flurry of blades. I need to move. Backstep. Backstab. Venom Shiv? Swift Bow. Like this. And here so we can do this. What are you guys doing? Move 3? Okay, so you're definitely gonna start attacking things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I have to get to a tile where I can actually target them. Easier. Oh, got it. 1, 2, 3. This is perfect. And we're gonna use this. Oh, it has range retaliate. Retaliate range. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we have to heal. Okay, I think... Nah. We're not going to use minor or stamina potion this round, I don't think. I guess we might as well. What would I use? Probably... Skirmishing maneuver? Spare dagger? Okay. Cards do I have next turn? Clear the way. Clear the way can do this. Okay. I can just sit still then. Skip movement. Alright. Tinker can actually put damage on. Feels like we're using so many of our resources early. I just don't know what's in the next room. So... Oh, I have Sorry, I have to restart that. I forgot that I was gonna kill myself by doing this. I guess maybe not. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Maybe. Range retaliate is a mechanic we haven't like had to deal with yet, so it like caught me off guard because I didn't think about how I was supposed to play around it. All right. All right, so we got to do open wound, swift bow, sure. We have to rest. All right. We're gonna sit tight. Skip movement. Skip ability. Yes. All right, now, what do we gotta do with you? I think it's you we gotta deal with. Alright. Then we'll take a move 2. This stun trap has not done anything, unfortunately. We have to rest next turn. What if I just step on the stun trap myself? Alright, we are resting next turn. Alright. Oh, I can walk around it. Oh, that's clutch. Okay. Okay, so this confirm targets is gonna move to here. We're gonna attack you. Oh, I should have done this. That's fine. Oh my god. Alright. If I go here, it blocks this ooze from spawning. Then this ooze will spawn there, this ooze will... Yeah, okay. So this is the only way I can block one of the oozes from spawning. Oh, this ooze just dies. Never mind. Drop Tinker's tools. Okay. Resting. Resting. Venom Shiv, Hidden Daggers. Heal myself. I don't think this does anything. I can just stun. Maybe that's the better idea. Alright, sure. Yeah, that's a big, big attack. Yikes. Alright, so... we can go here and stun, or we can actually go here and stun. Use the wrong card. Oh my god. I've done this so many times, and it's like actually obnoxious. Like, not the game, myself. But it would be nice if the game let me just like undo a specific action rather than having to like redo the whole turn. Stun shot. What was the prox mine? Yeah, sure. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna stun, so I need to use this move action. Yeah, and it's just like being absent-minded. Range retaliate, of course. But I have to eat this. Like, I need to stun it. I'm eating a retaliate too, just so I can put poison on it. Killed it. Nice. Alright, alright. Now. We gotta work on keeping you alive. So this turn, we gotta deal with you, which is gonna be easy. Spare dagger into, where is it? Skirmishing maneuver. Long resting you. I'm healing myself. Just doing this. Okay. Now with you, I think we're doing... Well, we can't do clear the way because... got a thing in the way. Massive boulder is not bad. Heaving swing to massive boulder is even better. Okay. So we have to heal ourselves. And we can either move or stay put. No matter what we do, this is spawning an ooze, so we're just gonna move. Just get out of the way. This is just an attack here. Good. Now we've got another attack on you. Great. We're gonna remember to do this first, because I want it. Then we're gonna do this. Beautiful. Lose Venom Shiv. Okay. So, Dirt Tornado is also good. Earth and Clod is also good. Cleared the poison by resting. So how about Rumbling Advance? No. Earth and Clod. Like that. I just want to clear this out. And it's time to go loot, I think. So we can walk over and do grab and go. I guess here is the best place to do it. So if we're grabbing all of that loot with you, then we can come back like this. We'll do Flanking Strike, Visage, and then we'll do Reinvigorating. Actually, yeah, okay, Reinvigorating into Volatile yeah, okay, like this. Oh my god. We're acting so fast. Wait. Oh, what? Skip ability. Target all adjacent enemies. How do I... What? How come it says skip ability? It won't let me target the thing. Okay. What if I just skip ability? Oh, fine. Whatever. What? It won't let me attack the thing. Something is bugged. Skip attack. Hold on, hold on. I wonder if that ooze actually doesn't exist. Nope, the game says it exists. Flanking Strike. What did I say? Visage? I said grab and go Fatal Advance. Reinvigorating and Crankbow. And then Earth and Clawed Dirt Tornado. Oh. Because they're not active this turn. I'm actually so dumb. Holy cow. Scared the hell out of myself. Alright, we'll go and do this then. Cragheart. Can't do anything. But I can do this. Brute. Is just gonna go here. And then loot. Oh. Alright. So you, friend, are gonna come loot here, I think. You are gonna come and do this. Okay. Leaping cleave. And then whatever. Clear the way? Nah. We might use this on the approach. So like, whatever. Rumbling Advance is actually really clutch, because we can heal and do a thing. Okay. So Scoundrel. 1, 2, 3. Actually, maybe go here. Yeah, okay. Oh, I can even attack. Nice. I'm supposed to kill fewer than 3 enemies with this guy, aren't I? The Brute? Oh, I already killed 3. Yeah, go figure. I didn't expect the mission to be so hard. Like, in the first room. Alright. We're recovering flanking strike, probably. Maybe backstab, sure. And then that's fine. Skip attack. We're healing you. Then grabbing. Oh, I was supposed to loot no gold piles. This is the problem, right? Right. Is that when I'm too focused on fighting things and winning the mission, I completely forget that I'm supposed to be doing that. Okay, so okay, how do I want to rest here? So I suspect it's going to be really hard once we open the door. So maybe what we do is we take a long rest here. We walk up to the door, then take a long rest next turn with our more crucial characters. Yeah. Okay. Scoundrel can come all the way up to the door. Actually, maybe hide Scoundrel, because Scoundrel has to rest. It's gonna be rest and rest, I think. So long rest, long rest. We have reinvigorating elixir, so we could just do. Oh, that doesn't work. Right, because if I use 2, actually, hold on. What if I walk next to you and then use reinvigorating elixir? That's actually really clutch. And then on the top action, I just sort of missed. Sure. Put strengthen on you. All right. Then we have all our offensive power ready for next turn. All right, so we need to keep grab and go. I think I might get rid of hook and chain. I don't. But on the advance, hold on. Maybe I get rid of leaping cleave because we know we're fighting more oozes and more things, right? Demons. Oh, makes me scared. All right. That's a turn 15. Round 12. Round 12. Okay, so this is the turn of demons. I can rock slide. Explosive punch, rock slide. Hook and chain, unstoppable charge. Flurry of blades, backstab. No. Swift bow, backstab. Crank bow. Reviving shock. Movement must be in a straight line. Interesting. I didn't even think about that when I was doing this. Alright, here we go. Let's open the door. That's awkward. I can jump. It's a 5 damage trap. Okay. Not liking this at all. I can grab and go. Next turn. Basically, I wasted all that movement because I didn't know that there was nothing in this room. Now we're going to have to fight a hard fight. Maybe I'm supposed to understand that these, like, single tiles are doorways. I guess that would make sense, huh? Okay. Move 4, 1, 2. Okay, so if I massive boulder, earthen clod, and I'm going to boots this turn, grab and go, and then I need to do something with this trap. Because grab and go is my jump. I guess I can just move over the trap, right? Take 5 damage. Okay. So then let's go fast. Okay, and then with you, I can flanking strike into this if I see something good. And if I don't, I'll deal with it next turn. All right. So we're gonna go. Whoop, whoop. Okay, who's active? Should be oozes. Lets me move on. Wait. I can't tell what's active. It says round 13. So this should be oozes and vipers. Vipers have move 4, attack to target all adjacent enemies. Okay, skip movement. I can't do this, but I can just attack. And I basically have to invis. I have to rest soon. I have to rest next turn, so I might as well boots. Alright, go here. Alright, what are we doing? We're looting. And then this is a move 4, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I just not triggering the trap this turn then? Yeah, I can't get through. So, I mean, I can just, like, attack something. Okay. And I'm not gonna move. Because 1, 2, 3, I can't get through. Okay. We're just gonna sit tight. Wait, wait. Okay. What are we doing here? Hidden daggers? Flurry of blades, hidden daggers. 1, 2, 3, okay. Well, the problem here is can't actually hit because they have 3 shield. Well, if I roll, I've got X2s, so it'll do 1 damage. Plus 2s will also deal 1 damage. Okay, fine, fine. So we see there's potentially 2 more rooms, which makes sense. There are 4 ornate chests, 1 in each of the 4 rooms. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm just gonna do some like silly moves, and then spread expression maneuver next turn. All right, we're gonna long rest here. Not much. I mean, Dirt Tornado we can definitely do. No, Dirt Tornado doesn't hit any of this, so we have to do that next turn. We can do this. Destroy all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, just so we have... Right? The ability to move through here. And then Crater. Okay. We can goggles this. Nice, we did 1 damage. Nice, we did 4 damage. And then Viz again. You can stand on the obstacle if you're flying, huh? Interesting. Move 3. 1, 2, 3. I bet it's gonna walk into the trap if I let it. So what if I just don't do anything here? 1, 2. Yeah, it 100% will walk onto that trap because it's dumb. Yeah, so if I break the trap, I'm wasting damage on it. Unless, what if I destroy these and then put damage on this guy, and then it walks into the trap? Yeah, okay, actually, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. And then wait, 1, 2, 3. Skip movement. Oh, it won't let me end my movement on this obstacle and break it. So I just burned my card for nothing, huh? Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Also really glad that the game dictates the rules for me. Because I would, like, right, if I were playing the board game, I would have misunderstood that and let myself do that move. So I picked this into this, I picked this into this, I picked this into this, and then long rest. Alright. Picked U, flip. Oh, I did it in the bad order. As in, like, last time I did this, this, this. So I cheated and gave myself an extra damage by accident. Shoot. It's interesting how those little things, like, change the outcomes. And so we decided with you, we're just using the default so we don't burn the card, and then not doing anything at all. Okay. So, spare dagger skirmishing maneuver. I think I have to long rest here while I'm in stealth. Otherwise, I just die. Toxic bolt is fine. Volatile concoction is also fine. Rumbling advanced dirt tornado. Actually, heaving swing dirt tornado is better. Tinkerer. Okay. So we can shoot you. I guess we might as well use our goggles now. We're going to be resting a lot, so we can... Nice. What's our card situation? Let's do this. Okay. We'll let you recover 2 discarded cards. Let's see. Next turn it's going to be you. So why don't we go Unstoppable Charge and then Shield Bash. Okay. So we get a ranged attack. We're going to Tornado here. Okay. So we want to sort of like spread out the damage, I guess. Well, I killed it. So that's a very unimpressive dirt tornado right there. It only hits one target. But whatever. We'll do it. Yeah, so this was like the most clutch stealth long rest of our life. We need to keep hidden daggers. I think we're dropping backstab probably. Alright. So we're going to take a long rest here. Shield Bash, Unstoppable Charge. Flurry of Blades. Hidden Daggers. Stun Shot. Crankbow? Oh. They have range retaliate, right. Wait, how come they didn't range retaliate last time? I'm confused. Is range retaliate like range 2? So if you hit them at range 3, they don't retaliate? I only have one X2. Well, I have +2s. Sure. Goggles. I'm gonna take 4 damage, but I think it's worth it actually. Yeah, because that dealt 1 damage, which is like huge on those stupid armored targets. Range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so even if I go to here, I'm gonna get blasted. I have to sit tight, not do anything. It's a bit disappointing. But what if I come to here, eat the damage, so that I can get a flanking strike off next turn? Is it worth eating a 3 attack? I think it actually is. And I have to rest next turn? Wait. No. I have to be here. Oh, and I'm going to take a range retaliate when I stun, too. Shoot. Well, that sucks. Took a total of 6 damage. Alright. Well, okay, so Crater... Oh, I didn't have to do that at all. I could have just stayed back and then used... Oh, okay, I'm gonna regret that a bit. But, whatever. We're losing Dirt Tornado now. Okay, we want to get out there and do stuff. Alright, so first things first. Flanking Strike. Visions of the Inevitable, I think. Trickster's Reversal might actually save us. Okay. Long Rest. Long Rest. Rumbling Advance. Massive Boulder. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this is a flanking attack on you. Oh. Well, so much for that. Burner sort of missed. Cragheart, move. Heal you here. Okay. I think we'll lose Hook and Chain now. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're basically exhausted at this stage. There's not much we can do anymore. Okay. Alright, well. I can't tell if you can hear that. There's a fellow outside my window with what sounds like a motorcycle. It's just like they have a muffler mod, I think, that makes it rumble very loudly. I don't know what would possess a human to do that and then park it outside someone's window, but oh, they're driving away. People are fascinating. Alright, so I think I can just rock slide to kill these. Yeah, okay. Explosive punch, rock slide. Try to get initiative. We can swift bow, visage, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we need to kill these next turns. I guess I'll fatal advance into trample. And then this is a whatever turn. Okay. So I think I want to recover your card. What are we recovering? Probably hidden daggers. And then we will not attack. Okay. Create 3 of those hexes. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do damage to them. Yeah, it does. Okay. Which is totally fine. Alright, we killed the annoying things. And then we're just gonna... Oh, we're immobilized. I understand. So, skip attack. Skip movement. Brute is gonna move up. I think we're gonna let the Tinkerer tank this because, yeah, it's basically dead anyway. Alright. Skip attack. Alright, so with you, we're going... Clear the way. Heaving swing, crater. Crater's not bad. Heaving swing is interesting though. Well, because we can't push. Yeah, okay. So I guess we're just attacking like this. Okay, so like this. We need to get open wound, hidden daggers, and then we can do like this and a this. And then we're resting here. Okay. We can attack. Move. And then skip movement. And then attack. Alright. That was not what we were supposed to do. We were supposed to range attack and then... oh my god. Completely forgot why I selected those cards. Like, as soon as I looked at my other card, I was like, I've made a grave mistake. Sorry, I'm like starting to get tired, I think. This might be the last mission today. Ugh. Brain overload. It feels like this game isn't that hard, and then like when you're playing it, there's just, especially when you're managing 4 characters, right? Because to be fair though, like if I didn't have the ability to manage the 4 characters and their synergies, like this game would be so much harder, right? Like imagine doing these actions and then like you go to do something and then your teammate just does something else. And you're just like, oh, like. Alright, there we go. That was what we were supposed to do. Moves attacks there. Cool. Moves attacks here. Alright, take it. Then, we want this with a push. Sure. And then we'll heal you. So this turn, all of the enemies are inactive. So I think we have to long rest. Right? I mean, I guess we could short rest. In terms of card economy, we get... and we have all our items, so it's fine. I need to grab and go. Ah. Long rest here. Okay. How about that? We will. You can recover a card. I have an odd number of cards. I can actually get a turn out of this. Okay. Grab Fatal Advance. Oh, which means I should have kept Grab and Go. Oh, I'm actually an idiot. Oh, I suck. Alright. Well, we're resting. So we'll just move toward the door, I guess. What cards am I playing next turn? Fatal Advance and Spare Dagger. Okay. So long rest with you. Spare Dagger, Fatal Advance. Oop, like that. Like that. We're playing... Flurry of Blades. Visage. Long Rest. Alright, what are we doing? Oh my god. Target 2. Range 3. Okay. Roll big, please. Nope, not big enough. So I want to move through, but I can't. Ugh. All right. Oh, you dick. Alright, we're getting rid of Swiftbow. We want Rumbling Advance. I think we're dropping Heaving Swing. So now we exhaust at the beginning of our turn. Okay. Need to long rest. I don't need to, but I'm going to. Do this. Okay. I hate everything. They're inactive this turn. Okay. Heal you. Confirm targets, just move it over here. Sure, why not? Oh, I'm gonna be so sad if I have to redo this mission. Okay. So I have a... I gave up my loot card. I'm an idiot. Alright, so I think the strategy is as follows. Short rest. Okay. The strategy is keep you alive, handle these two with the other two. I'm simply going to... Hold on. Where's my movement? Oh my god. I have like no movement cards left. Because I burned all of them. Skirmishing Maneuver is a movement card. Okay. Spare Dagger. Alright, we'll do it like this. And so I'm going to grab and go this, come over here, grab and go this, and just run into the room and try to grab and go and end the mission. Because I think that is how it works. So let's go Flanking Strike, Open Wound. And let's go... Crater, Massive Boulder, or something like that. Sure. Alright, so this is just going to die. But... That's not going to stop us from doing a thing. Skip movement, do this. Oh, nice. I hate everything. I need this. Okay. Let's do... Nope. This. Okay, that's fine. We're actually going to do this. Actually, that was the wrong order, but whatever. Fine, it worked. And then we're going to go here. So we can grab and go next turn. Skip attack. Alright, so now we can do... like this. No. Just like this. This is so difficult. Why? Alright. It's 2-1 health oozes. I'm sure you can deal with it. Okay, so it's gonna be a heal and whatever. Okay. This is a grab and go and a fatal advance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then this is a this and a this. Alright. It doesn't matter where we go. But I think what I'm going to do is actually... I can activate the trap and die. I can burn a card. I can activate the trap with you. How about we go here? Can heal. We can boots. I'm just gonna step on the trap. Alright. And then this is the time to boots. Okay. I can't go anymore. Skip movement. So we're gonna long rest here. Long rest here. Let's see what these idiots do. Okay, so they're just gonna suicide. Alright. Go here. Long rest here. Clear the way might be useful. Rock slide is definitely useful. Hidden daggers we can't use, we just have an odd number of cards now. Okay. So, what are we gonna do? We're going to... Because if I short rest and lose grab and go, it's just game over. I think we're just gonna go for it. Rumbling advance. Rock slide. Explosive punch. I might have to use that. How about I go clear the way? Rock slide. No. Let's go rumbling advance. We might have to use it aggressively.
You reach the fort's center with a stack of old journals under your arm. Scanning the floor, you see one more book lying precariously close to a flame demon. You also notice, however, an altar in the middle of the room, slowly pulsing with an odd energy. You study it for a second, realizing that it seems to be pulsing at the same frequency that the building is oscillating between planes. Perhaps if you could destroy it, you could ground the fort in your own plane.
This is the turn that oozes. Wait, hold on. This is the turn the oozes are not active. This is turn 26. This is demon turn. Alright, so I need to put obstacle over here. So I can't stand there. But I can come here. Can I attack you? Skip attack. Oh, I just have to destroy an obstacle if I'm going to do that. Okay. Alright. We're tanking. I have to watch out. Yeah, okay. Do this. Confirm action. Deal 2 damage. And then just walk up in here. Okay. Brute's turn. Fatal Advance is useful because I need the movement. I'm dropping Spare Dagger, I think. Alright. So I have to grab and go. And I have to use a low movement skill in order to do it. I think I'm going to use Skirmishing Grab and Go. This is an Ooze turn. Ooze and Viper. Got it. Okay. I don't want to destroy this. If I can just kill one of these, that'll make it so much easier to handle. Alright. So, Brute, buddy, we're going here. We're going to take a loot 1 action. I'm going to go ahead and potion you. Save the other potion. What's Ooze doing? Potion poison. Okay, and then attack. Alright, it's unfortunate, but it's whatever. Okay, we're cleansing poison off ourselves. I can punch here, break this, and deal damage. Okay, Fatal Advance. Do Unstoppable Charge. 1. Okay, so this is the plan. So Brute is going to go here on this turn, and then on that thing's turn, it's going to long rest. And then it's going to walk through. So I have to kill this. That's what I have to do. Okay. So I need to kill... Wait. Oh, shoot. It's this guy's turn. No, it's going to retaliate. So we're going to skip ability. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have boots. Undo waypoint. Right? Yeah, okay. So I can actually go here. Because if I go here and bust the obstacle, skip movement. Yeah, whatever. 1 damage is fine. And we'll potion. Okay. So this is a... Go ahead. I can even do this. Yo, what if I just kill you? Dude, imagine if that works. I don't care if I'm taking 1 damage. Could have been a +1. Could have killed. I'll heal. I think we might have done it. Like, it's very iffy, but I think we might have done it. Alright, so long rest. Long rest. Long rest. We'll just take it. Rest in pepperoni, scoundrel. You done great. And we need to drop probably skirmishing maneuvers. All right, rock slide can kill because this is a... Oh, it's a demon turn. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I bet I can just get it this turn. Because I have boots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can just get it. So then I can rock slide to kill you after you're gone. And then just like have fun. Brute's turn. Boots. Okay. Let's get movement. Loot 1. We did it! Oh my god. That was so close. Maybe it wasn't as close as I felt it was. Maybe this was actually super easy. I don't know. Alright, let's go loot. Give me that 3 gold. You earned it, Cragheart. Okay.
You grab the last book and then smash the altar. In a bright flash, all the monsters are sucked into another plane, and the fort falls silent, no longer fading in and out. You gather all the books and head back down to the ground floor to study them. They're mostly useless, but one of the books is exactly what you are looking for. A journal of a young girl who was in the fort when it was changed. The text is old and the pages crumble, but you are able to make out some of the details. The girl, Eva, and many others fled from their city of Eastport when a horde of demons invaded. She expresses some confusion over exactly where the demons came from, but the details of the many horrors she witnessed are very clear. Many of her friends were torn apart or eaten alive. One of the head researchers of Eastport's academy gathered all the survivors he could find and fled the city, hoping to hide out in this fort. When it was clear that the demons had followed them and they had nowhere else to run, the researcher sent them all down to the hidden basement and attempted to perform an interplanar ritual to save them. You closed the journal. He wanted to escape the demons by transporting the entire fort to another plane. But it's evident that one way or another, the ritual went horribly wrong. The only thing left to do is investigate this hidden basement.
Yeah, so I think like the fellow who created Gloomhaven and put it all together did a very interesting job of like creating mission, I guess they call scenarios, different scenarios with like the objectives that are different enough that you just have to play the missions kind of differently. It's not just kill all enemies, right? And I haven't really gotten a knack for like how to play these missions differently. I'm sure you're like supposed to bring different cards, maybe even different items and such. And I guess what would be really interesting is if we get super late in the game and we start choosing like which character classes to bring to which mission. So yeah, I mean, just fantastic job at like coming up with this stuff. The creativity is astounding to me. All right, so we're working on the Brute's retirement. So that was... Got it. So that's 2 out of 3. Following the fading lookout to a conclusion would be if we just do this. Oh, interesting. So I guess the way the game handles this is, it says you won't face a road encounter if you accept the quest now. Maybe road encounters are supposed to be, on average, bad for you. And so, like, there's some advantage to actually electing not to go back to town and, like, continue. That's really fascinating. But, I mean, personally, I want to see more encounters, because I haven't seen all of them. We're going to go back to town. Plus, I want to take a break. Oh, travel. Back to Gloomhaven. Sorry. Oh, I see. It shows you the name of the next quest. Continue personal quests? Sure. All right. I've got so much gold. I'll think about what to do with that gold. But in terms of leveling up. All right. Well, my brain is just completely busted. I can't think about anything right now. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. It's been another fantastic day of Gloomhaven play. Had a lot of fun. Nothing but compliments for the game at this stage. Like, the difficulty... I mean, granted, okay, so I think there were some cases where I looked at the enemy action and thought, oh my god, that's such bullshit. And yet here we are, right? Like, the game is evidently more balanced than I expected it to be. Like, even those times when I thought to myself, oh, this is just a lost mission, I have to restart it, like, there was just enough things that the characters could do to barely eke out a win, right? Like, the only mission we failed so far is the one where the escort that we couldn't control just suicided herself into enemies. And then once I understood how to, like, block her in and not let her keep moving forward, then we won the mission, right? So I don't know if this is just an accident or if the game creator is literally a genius, but yeah, Gloomhaven. Highly recommend. Well, it has been an absolute pleasure. I hope some of this was enjoyable to you guys, and I'm off for the day. I'll see some of you next time. Peace.